everyone, welcome to our episode of SRB Gaming. I'm Kristen.
I am Christopher.
And on today's episode, we are taking a look at the Avengers War Table Deep Dive for Hawkeye, otherwise known as Hawkeye Future Imperfect.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess spoilers for the Kate Bishop DLC. Sorry. So basically, we find out that the reason Hawkeye is working with Monica, the now Scientist Supreme, is that they're trying to save the future. Because if you remember in the end credits of the story mode, we see that a beacon gets sent out of the Kree Sentinel, pretty much. Oh, not done. Jesus Christ, I didn't know you could have warned me you're doing that. Okay, so my bird spoiler for you, I don't know why, because he's the one editing this video. So, okay, so sorry. Okay, so basically, yeah. So it turns out Monica has been trying to stop. So, Monica and Future Monica have been talking to her through a very unstable time portal that's causing everything to kind of like warp around, like space-time trying to crushing on itself. But it turns out the reason they're doing this is to stop the Kree invasion that wipes out humanity, pretty much, that causes the apocalypse. So it turns out that that's why Hawkeye's been going to the future and working with Monica, and that's also why Nick Fury, who's actually still alive, Nick Fury is going in to try to help Future Monica stop not only the Kree's there, but also try to figure out what's been going on overall. Overall, pretty much, with how to stop it there, as well as giving our current timeline the needs and tools to help save not only the past but the future as well. So Nick Fury's there still. We got Hawkeye back, but as a cliffhanger at the end of the Kate Bishop DLC, we see Hawkeye is back. Specifically made it back from the future, but now he's suffering from migraines and stuff like that, and he goes unconscious at the end of the story DLC for Kate Bishop. So now we're here to I guess the next chapter of this from the Hawkeye thing, I guess, is seeing his time in the future or possibly him going to the future. So that's what it could be overall. So on the previous DLC, they did tease showing Hawkeye's Future Imperfect DLC, how we're pretty much getting a new setting for the DLC in the form of these desert wasteland and stuff like that. Even a tease of a potential new enemy character, the Maestro, who is basically just Evil Hulk. Yeah, who is basically Evil Hulk. Basically, there's a super intelligent version of the Hulk that just does what he wants. So
it takes over the Hulk, let's put it that way, and just uses his body. That's what it is. But he's known as Maestro.
So without going into any more spoilers for my brother,
you're probably gonna go into spoilers anyways in the video. So
I know, but without going into major spoilers here, it is interesting to see where they go, where Maestro plays his role in the story, considering the much larger threat you find out about in the Kate Bishop DLC.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's all I gotta say. I guess for the most part, Kate.
Continue. Don't stop.
For the most part, Kate Bishop was really fun to play. It wasn't really worth the time. I mean, she is fun. Like, her teleporting abilities are really neat. She has some like neat arrow stuff overall, but the downside is that Hawkeye. I'm worried that Hawkeye is pretty much going to be the same. Probably some alterations with buffs and debuffs here and there, but pretty much the same character. That's the biggest worry I have. The Kate Bishop DLC was not worth getting back into overall, in my opinion. I play it because, well, it's something to get the days going, to have the day going by overall for the most part. So like, I did enjoy my time with it, but it's the overall DLC package for Kate Bishop was not worth it. Plus, they add this bullshit thing to where now, if you want to unlock the full challenge card, you have to legitimately pay $10. So like, that sucks. But enough said. Oh, that's Christopher's line. Go on.
Enough said. I mean, My brother took over the whole pre-show, which I'm not arguing. I'm not complaining because you played more of it. I'm just now trying to. I've been now getting back in the mood of trying to get everybody up to 150, and I haven't played any of Kate Bishop just yet because I want to get the others up first before I work on her. But yeah, I'm excited to see what to expect for Hawkeye, and possibly tease something, for the future, something good.
Well,
I don't know. I doubt it.
The other news coming from this is they're announcing the official release date for the PS5 and Series X versions of the game.
Yeah, I heard about that. I already know about that.
Which I don't care, because I am one trophy away from getting platinum in this game, and I'll be damned if they're making me get a PS5 version or going from square one again. I'll be damned if they make me fucking do that.
Anywho,
one trophy away.
Let's dive into this for Marvel's Avengers War Table Deep Dive Hawkeye. So here we go. Ooh.
At this point,
it should have been in the first place, but no complaints there. The future, yeah.
Yeah. What I said. Yeah, it's what I mentioned, yeah. Ooh, a dog. Dog DLC coming soon.
I know, right? The dog DLC. And the dog disappeared somehow. Oh, there's a dog. Okay. Hawkeye.
Yeah, the DLC does show a quick glimpse at what Hawkeye can do too.
Just smashed the reactor cap. A lot of people died. World divided. Its heroes outlawed.
Yeah.
When evil
I heard about this. This is like their season 1 trailer. That's what they're calling this.
Left is to fight back.
Story overall was entertaining. Ooh.
And it's going to take us all to stop Armageddon.
Such a deep voice.
Ooh, cool takedown.
Nice.
Oh, cool grappling hook arrow. That's neat.
So they're showing some new takedowns as well. Operations
will come.
Yeah, by the way, she's really fun too.
Okay.
Like her character.
Alright.
Oh, please tell me the dog is with you the entire time.
Let's hope.
Welcome back to Marvel's Avengers War Table Deep Dive. You've reassembled Earth's mightiest heroes and defeated MODOK. You've met our first new hero in Season 1, Kate Bishop, as she uncovered an evil conspiracy involving Commander Nick Fury and time travel. As we noted, all footage in today's deep dive was captured on the PlayStation 5. We're
does not make a difference.
To celebrate the launch of Marvel's Avengers on next generation
it should have
systems
launched
on March 18th.
With the PS5 only.
It should have launched with the next gen.
Yeah, and that's it.
And there's no additional upgrade cost to current gen players.
Yeah, we already know
Today we'll
that.
deep dive into Chapter 2 of Season 1 with Operation
Okay,
Hawkeye,
here we go.
Future Imperfect. Clint's story brings us face to face with a possible future where all hope is lost.
And a trailer for that.
If everything you saw is true, the end of the world is far closer than we'd like.
Oh damn, this is sometime later.
In the future, we get attacked by a warrior race called the Kree.
Hey, there it
When will
is.
this Kree invasion take place, Clint?
Oh no.
Yeah, this is where it cliffhanger. He passed out. That was it. It just said to be continued. I'm like, fuck.
We thought we were heroes, but we died as fools.
Oh.
Where's Nick Fury? Some things never change.
Yeah, Fury's still alive.
Who's the murder hobo? Katie?
Clint?
Future Clint. Oh shit.
He comes back to warn you guys.
You never ventured beyond the storm.
Yeah, it's not one of those fun apocalypses.
Oh my god. Here, boy!
Clint!
The dog.
The wastelands of our future imperfect story are heavily inspired by the Old Man Hawkeye series, especially the Eye for an Eye collection.
Ooh.
In the comics, the world's supervillains organized to eliminate all superheroes, and the world collapsed from there. Hawkeye was spared and had to live to watch it all happen. And he ultimately avenges the fallen heroes. In our story, Old Man Hawkeye retired, and when the Kree invasion happened, he wasn't a part of the fight. He has tried to make up for it for decades, following Commander Nick Fury's trail through the wastelands in hope that he can make things right. Back in the present, young Hawkeye has business to deal with in his Brooklyn apartment, in a part of the story inspired by the comic run, My Life as a Weapon. Luckily,
They really
with
love
the help
that
of a few
story.
friends, including everyone's favorite dog, Lucky. Our
Lucky.
heroes have to muster all their strength to deal with a new threat, the Supreme Leader, Maestro. After a
Supreme
devastating
Leader
nuclear
Maestro.
war destroys most of Earth, the Hulk is driven insane by the sheer scale of destruction and loss. Absorbing more and more excess radiation from the nuclear fallout, the maddened Hulk adopts a new name, Maestro, and decides to rebuild the world in his own image. He takes out every other superhero and villain, finally resting on a throne surrounded by trophies of his defeated enemies.
That's a cool throne.
Maestro first
Goddamn.
appeared in The Incredible Hulk Future Imperfect #1, which released in December 1992. He's a Hulk from an alternate future that possesses Bruce Banner's terrifying intelligence
Yeah.
and the Hulk's more ferocious personality traits. The Wastelands are a possible future in Hawkeye's Future Imperfect. The alien warrior race of the Kree invades Earth and leaves behind a barren, uninhabitable desert strewn with the wreckage of giant Kree battleships and sentries among the traces of humanity's last stand. The Wastelands are a new region on the war table, and in addition to Hawkeye Future Imperfect missions, there are villain sectors and other
Of
missions that
new
will be
area.
inside the Hawkeye
Oh
Apocalypse
god.
and
It's
afterwards.
not possible.
Yeah, that's
Clint's
one
skills
new
are
area.
second to none in the Marvel universe, and we took inspiration from his Ronin period to create his sword abilities,
Yeah.
which makes him a
Yeah.
powerful melee
Kate has
and
sword
ranged
abilities as
hero.
well.
We also look to the comics to draw on the similarities and differences between Clint and Kate, how each should move and feel.
Mm-hmm.
Clint's quick draw reflexes intrinsic defense allows him to sidestep enemy attacks and parry with a fast staggering bow shot. Clint's
Nice.
Deadeye skill allows him to focus his aim on a single target, increasing damage and reaction with razor arrows.
Okay.
Clint's ranged arsenal is second to none
cool.
with 10 different unique arrow types. Grapple Arrow lets Clint traverse the environment with ease and is also
Okay.
an intrinsic heavy attack, reeling
Okay.
into enemies before slashing them with his sword. His intrinsic attacks include boomerang arrows.
Oh, that's
Seek out
cool.
That is
before
cool.
Returning. Use
Okay.
implosion arrows to cluster enemies together or draw them away from you.
Oh,
That's
okay.
cool. Okay, neat.
Use tripwire shot to stagger weaker enemies and push back larger foes with a spread of projectiles tethered together
Okay.
with energy.
Like a
Okay.
line,
Target enemies
electrical
with rocket
line.
arrows, which attach to targets, sending them
Oh, okay, that's pretty neat.
Pulsar arrows attach to surfaces and build up energy before
You're
exploding.
gonna have a long
The
list
more
to
they
choose
build up,
from.
the bigger the boom. Clint's Assault Heroic uses Night Storm arrows. Launch into the air and rain down
Cool.
projectiles,
That's his
decimating
Assault
areas
Heroic.
of the battlefield.
Yeah.
Just as important, his Recovery Arrow Support Heroic unleashes
Oh,
nanobots that swarm
finally
nearby
another
allies and
healer.
restore their
It's
willpower.
not just Kamala anymore.
The
I know,
Hunter's
right?
Arrow Ultimate Heroic is
Ooh.
an AI-guided projectile that flits across the battlefield.
Oh,
Damn.
Once upgraded, fire 2 at once, add explosive charges, or focus damage on player-targeted foes. Like Kate, Clint comes with loads of outfits. and
vintage. Ronin,
Ooh.
of course. The emotes.
We love our fans and seeing how you react to our game. We couldn't do this without
Yeah,
the
still
Marvel's
people
Avengers
really
community.
enjoy this
And
game.
as always,
The
thank
people
you
are
for
still
telling us what you
enjoying
think
it.
and what you'd like to
I
see
am
in the
too.
future. Please follow Marvel's Avengers on YouTube for more exciting content. Make sure you visit
18s?
playavengers.com for our weekly blog where you can find everything from patch notes to tips and fun content that you created. Until then, we'll see you online and in the game.
Lucky. March 18th. It releases the same day as the next gen upgrade.
Yeah.
March 18th. Okay,
that's definitely big for Marvel because not only does that
tomorrow, the day after is Falcon Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Falcon and the Winter Soldier the following day.
So yeah, no, I'm not getting the next gen version of next gen upgrade because like I said, ow. Accidentally pulled it.
Wow. Yeah.
Like I said before, let me adjust that. Okay, like I said before, I am one trophy away from getting platinum, and fuck off, I'm jumping to the upgrade version, and I have to start from square one on that shit. The last one I had makes no sense because I could swear I have over 50 shield cash boxes.
The 50 gold ones they said the field.
The blue box ones, the one where you have to have the DNA key to open them.
Oh, okay.
I have to have 50 of them. I could swear I have 50 opened. I had 50 open because I have enough DNA keys where I can replay through the Snowy Tundra Vault over and over again with Iron Man, and I can easily get on Hearts of. I can easily get like 40 per every time.
Yeah.
Like
I was saying before, I'm just now getting back into it just to try to finish that off. And like I said, I haven't touched Kate just yet because I want to work up the other ones and then get onto her. Right now I have all my characters right now are like mid 125 right now. Except
Kate,
for Kate.
Kate's really fun. Like I said this earlier, but yeah, Kate is really fun. She only has like 3 arrow types, but like all of them really come in handy. I had to change her assaults heroic because it's a warp area where she shoots into a group of enemies and they all fly away. And it's all right, but then if you go to one of our other additional upgrades, you can switch it to where like instead like what the impulsor arrows do for Hawkeye instead, where it sucks in the enemies and then explodes. And what's cool about that? And what's cool about that is you can really combo that with Hulk's ultimate heroic, where you can shoot the warp arrow, hit it in, and But overall, she's fun. Her character is really like. Just like Hawkeye, pretty much. Just really sarcastic about everything, really joking about it. She has a much better costume, though. Her default costume's all right. She has much better alternate costume overall. But sorry.
Like I said, we're still enjoying the game. I mean, listen, I know we got some flack on our last reaction. I'm not going to dive deep into it at all. I'm just going to say that, listen, we still enjoy it. We still have fun with it. Yes, they're still working their butts off to try to make up for what happened since launch, and they're doing what they can, but at the same time, we're enjoying it ourselves. We enjoy the game. We have fun with the game still. Like I said, I'm just now getting back into it because I had to step away from it from a while just to clear my mind away from it. And now I'm getting back into it, but we're still going to enjoy this game. We still love it. There's still a lot they still have not released yet. I mean, initially, if you remember back in the day, the character that was supposed to come out this month was March was Spider-Man, but with everything that was happening with the game, they had to delay a lot of stuff. So, it's a type of thing where like I know a lot of people want more characters fast and much more faster because they have more variety. That's all right. So for me, I'm still enjoying it, having fun with the characters I have already.
Okay, so let's just talk about Hawkeye because you.
No. I know that. That's what I'm trying to get back to right now.
Okay, so
that's right.
Go ahead. Go on. No, go on.
Go ahead.
I was going to talk about Hawkeye.
Go ahead. That's what I was going to say too. But go ahead.
Okay, so anyways, Hawkeye. So pretty much as you saw already, I already knew about this, but basically, the future kind of gets dicked over by the Kree. And it looks like they didn't explain this before until now in the story trailer, but Maestro takes advantage of this and just cleans house in a way. And now Hawkeye is trying to make up for that. Considering the length of his hair, it does look like it does take place a few months after, like probably a few weeks after a month or so after he goes unconscious. Like I said, they show
I would say a few months, pretty much.
But I was kind of worried. He's pretty much still a bow and arrow guy, but they did offer him a lot more variety in terms of arrows compared to Kate Bishop. Like, what was it? You got the grapple arrow, you got the impulsor arrow, you got the trick shot arrow.
It's the type of thing is that he's the OG of like arrow guys in pretty much in the Marvel universe. You know, he's the OG, and it's like you have to give him this variety because it's like saying with DC how Green Arrow, he's the main archer to go to. It's like here in Marvel, he's also the main archer to go to. You have to give him this whole slew of variety of arrows to have fun with, you know, and to work with.
Yeah, exactly. His ultimate heroic looks pretty cool. His support heroic is nice. It's finally nice to get another healer because that's why, like, one of the main reasons when majority of the time when I go in alone, I have Kamala on my team because since they improved the AI computers, now the AI computers, if my health low, probably come up. There's a better chance they'll come up to me and heal my ass. So it's nice to have another healer on the field. But his is a bit different because it looks like it doesn't only just heal him, but there's like a healing field. Where
it looks like it's like a bubble or something like that, where it's like you got to be in close range to him to be able to get the full potential of everything. Not just automatically everybody doesn't, no matter where you're at, you're gonna get it. You know, like how Kamala's is.
Yeah,
you know?
I have to double check the voice actor's name, but I'm looking for a fact the voice actor for Hulk's getting more like lines and dialogue and stuff like that for this.
Yeah,
I'm really excited for that. Let's see what else.
Yeah, and like I said, they got
sorry. Go on. I was just gonna say new area. That was my next thing, but
that was my next thing too.
Go on. You can go with the new area.
Go ahead.
No, you can go ahead.
Go.
So there is the new area called Future Imperfect, which is really nice. It's without going into spoilers, they create a more stable version of going to and from the past. Are the good guys, so it looks like they're implementing that into the story. A new area, which is really nice.
To help make more sense of like how are we gonna do the future thing when we're in the present type of thing. So it's like it's one of those type of situations where it's like you can go. Like you said, they found a stable way of going to the future and coming back smoothly without any hiccups or replications or something like that. You know?
Yeah, repercussions or stuff like that, and like the altered costumes are about what we expected. You know, there's old man Hawkeye, there's futuristic like armor Hawkeye, there's vintage, there's a close to classic costume Hawkeye, and of course there's his Ronin outfit, which
that too
apparently, which is part of what based the story off of is the Fraction Hawkeye story mixed with the Hulk Future Imperfect storyline as well. So I don't mind that. That's pretty neat. Of course, the penultimate question is, as always, is this worth getting? Is this all worth getting? Is it still going to change things, stuff like that? I don't think it is. I mean, it is nice. We are getting a new area. I'm assuming we're taking on Maestro as a new boss fight. By the way, super Adaptoid was cheap as fuck. He really was not. He's just a bigger Adaptoid who occasionally throws out one of the Avengers moves. That's it. That's all he was. So hopefully with Maestro, we get something rather unique with him.
Maybe we'll see.
What else? What is it worth getting? I still say no.
I still, what my implementation, my thing is that, I'm still keeping hope alive because it's just like those who with the No Man's Sky, that one, it's like, it's going to take time for this to actually bounce back up to what people wanted the game to be, and you know what? I'm still going to stick with this game through thick and thin because it's a matter of I still have faith in it. I still have faith that it could be a good game or a solid game. And it's going to get to a point to where it's going to have a lot of people coming back going, this is the game it should have been when we first started getting the game, essentially.
Yeah, it's still, it's the problem is, and like there's a bunch of reviewers on, you can look at, like Andrew Joe is a good one, but like you can look at a bunch of reviewers on, I do agree with them a lot of what they complain about with this game. The maps get extremely repetitive after a while. This pay by this whole, games as a service pretty much is that model doesn't work anymore, and they should have realized that they're charging too, like everything he's ever said about this game is right, but I still enjoy playing the game. That's
the fact that I'm trying to bring up too as well is that I'm still having fun with it. I'm still, yes, it's repetitive, but what I'm still giving them time. It's may not been the game that it should have been when it launched, but maybe that later down the road, it's going to turn into something that everybody's like going to come back to going, listen, I'm enjoying it now.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like I get what those guys are saying. It's like I get what those guys are saying, and I can understand if like people listen to that and go, okay, I don't want to play it. That's fine. But like if you want, it's hard to recommend to a new player jumping in because I can't do that.
Yeah,
I can honestly tell you, I'll just tell you that's right. I'm like, enjoy the story mode, enjoy Kate Bishop's section of the story, enjoy Hawkeye's side story.
I would rather tell somebody try it out when there's a lot more variety for characters to play.
I'm surprised they don't do like free trial periods of this game, like once in a blue moon.
I would expect them to try doing that, especially maybe with certain characters or something like that. But like I said, for me personally, it's even if they, eventually at some point decide, hey, we're doing a sequel or something like that. You know what? I'm hoping that they learn from their mistakes from this game, at least, where it's like, listen, let's give them more variety, but also let's launch them with a bunch of heroes to try out, not just like, 3 or 4 here. No, we're going to launch them with maybe 8, 10 characters. I don't care.
Yeah.
Let's give them that. And then we build up on adding stories for each one of those characters in chapters like they're doing here. Add a chapter going, this is what they're, this is one of their adventures or this one of their adventures, something like that. But it's like, I'm not giving up on this game. I still believe in this game. I still have fun with this game, even though I took a break away from it. I'm getting back into it. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun again, and, if, like I said, if anything, I would tell anybody who wants to try this game, maybe wait a little bit longer down the road when there's a lot more heroes to try out.
Like, look, price-wise, I would say wait. Either A, get a user, or A, if you just want to get new, just wait till like it's like on sale for like $25, $25.
And hopefully by that time
that's about the price I would recommend.
Hopefully by that time they'll have a lot more characters to choose from, or at least
because as of right now, the only 2 DLC characters that are still coming are Black Panther, which has been obviously confirmed a couple times now.
Yeah, Black Panther, yeah,
and Spider-Man, but the first PlayStation members only, which that's still really stupid. But overall, though, the Hawkeye DLC looks fun. I'm probably going to enjoy it when it does come out on March 18th. I probably won't dive into immediately like I did with Kate Bishop. Kate Bishop came out back in December, and I'm only just now wrapping up her stuff because I just have like one more go through on like 6 more points for a challenge card. Then I'm done with it. But honestly, Future Imperfect looks good. It looks like it does look like a step in the right direction. A brand spanking new area, brand spanking new boss. A more interesting story going along with it. Probably keeping what made the actual base story a lot of people still like about the base game. I'm still hopeful. This is like Future Imperfect looks like a step in the right direction.
I'm hoping with Future Imperfect because we get a whole new world, but will we get the same exact type of enemies? Can we get a variety from the future?
I doubt it. From what they showed in this gameplay trailer,
it looks like
they're the same enemies.
It's still the same enemies, but they're just they're just rusty or something like that, just coming to attack you. That's
so even with this DLC variant, a brand spanking new area to visit. They still haven't fixed the other issue, which is enemy variety.
Yeah. Which question I have for you, because since pretty much even with this release, we don't have any word of anything big or anything like coming. Do you think they're gonna have any type of huge announcement at E3? Like maybe
huge
something big?
At E3? I wouldn't say like groundbreaking huge, but I would say maybe showing off Spider-Man, probably showing off Black Panther as well.
Personally,
Spider-Man will probably be early spring, like a late spring release, and at E3 they'll finally show off Spider-Man. Because that's more close.
Yeah, I think honestly, in my opinion, I think they're gonna slowly pump up a little bit, but little by little, teasing maybe something big coming for E3. What I'm hoping for is they show off 2 characters, but not launching at the same time. They're just gonna show off 2 going, listen. This is our first character you're going to get, but then we're going to give you a teaser of the next character you're going to get. And hopefully maybe something else, maybe a whole new story that they're bringing to the table as well. Because that's, to me, it's like they need to bring more characters, more variety into this. That's what I'm hoping for. If it doesn't happen, well, maybe at least get 1 character, at least something. They need to bring something to E3 to really show, hey, we're still here. Please check the game out. We have more characters, or at least we're bringing a lot more characters sooner than expected. I don't know, something.
So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Avengers, I know there's still people out there who still like talking about Avengers. Hit this, the game Avengers. Hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Again, let us know what you guys thought of this deep dive, this character. What did you think of Kate Bishop's character overall? Sorry about that. Let us know what you guys thought of her story and how she played, things like that. I mean, just let us know in the comments down below. What are your hopes for this or future potential for this game? Again, we love this game. We apologize if we gave any flack in the last video. We do apologize, but like I said, we're just telling it as it is. But we still play the game. We still enjoy the game. We still advertise. Maybe for some people that, hey, try it out, but not right away. It's like, listen, try it out later down the road. When it gets, when you add more variety, more information, more stuff to it. But just let us know what you guys thought of this. Are you excited for Hawkeye, or are you excited for any other future characters you want to see them implement into this game? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, what are your guys' predictions of what they might bring to E3 to kind of really revitalize everything again, or get people's attention to come back to the game? Let us know down below. Put down what you thought of our reactions as well. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And it's fun that I can say this. And on the next SRB Gaming, the one presented like our style like this, we actually have something. Not Mortal Kombat related yet. No, laptop's still in the shop. Laptop show. But no, as of this recording, Nintendo finally, for the first time in over a year, are releasing a full-blown Nintendo Direct. Yeah. Full length, 50 minutes long.
God damn, okay.
Oh boy, yeah. So you're gonna join, my brother's not gonna be here, but you're gonna be joining myself, Edwin from VGX7, and of course my buddy Richard, who you recently saw on our Resident Evil showcase reactions. Join from the Reshik universe, join me to react to that. It's going to be fun, guys. And yeah, we actually have something. Go figure, but Mortal Kombat stuff's still coming. We promise. We're still going to be recording. Once I get my laptop back, we'll continue with our MK11 Aftermath story mode. But until next time, folks, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very future and perfect filled episode of SRB Gaming. So, of course, later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
at Super React Bros.